Hey everybody, this is Dwayne Wells with the Guider Group. I appreciate you coming by today to take a look at our screencast. Today I'm going to be talking about a very powerful tool that we offer as a part of our consulting engagements and our management packages, our inbound management packages. And we also offer the tool on its own individually by itself. With not as many features and options, but if you already have your own campaigns going and or if you want to get involved, which we encourage you to do as a part of a consulting engagement, it's important to have your involvement. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes if I can, or around 10 minutes, so I don't get inundated in the technical and I'm able to really give you an overview of what's going on here with it. So I'm going to dive right in. This is the login screen for the tool, and basically you log in with the username and password that you get, and we're logging into a demo account, and we have some accounts set up here, and you can see this is basically the project dashboard. When you log in, you can see what kind of activity that you've had for the current day. You can see some basic information. We'll dig into some more in a little bit, but you can see your friend trend, activity trend, engagement trend, and what countries you've worked with that have visited the campaigns or sites that you're using. You can see in this case we have 4 accounts across 4 networks with 5,386 total friends. This includes all of our social media accounts that we have set up here for the demo, and so it does give you a total count, which helps you understand your influence. Just go ahead and click Open Project. I'm going to do that. 2 things really quick. We were having a little bit of an issue today with the browser and the screencasting software. We're using QuickTime screencasting software, and some of the URLs weren't loading properly, so I think we got that worked out, but if that's an issue, I'm sure we'll be able to resolve that quickly. And secondly, I'm not going to really go deep into any of these features because I just want to give you sort of the flavor. The best thing to do is to work with us to get a demo started, and we can get you a free 30-day demo of the software that you can use to kind of check out things. And we can also give you a demonstration individually if you need that. So I'm going to go ahead and just run through these right here. So we've got View Project Analytics. Again, very powerful features and functionality that are included in this tool. You can see that today, or maybe this is overall. See what you can see that we've got how many members we have, what our engagement quality is. I can get into more what that means. You can see our most active network is LinkedIn. We've got some great trending data about demographics across our network or our accounts. You can see the data, trending data. Very cool. One nice thing about this data is that even if you set it up at a certain date, it will actually go back through timelines and posts and give you data from before the tool was set up, which is very, very nice. Interest, member, genders, overall activity, lots of good data that you can use to make decisions, and it is good high quality data that it extracts from these different networks. So I'm going to go ahead back to the main activity page, or the main project page. We've got the ability to create a new campaign. Now, basically, what this means is you can quickly just publish some content. I'm not gonna do a demonstration of it, but just to tell you, you can basically put a status message with a link in this box here. You can choose to do all networks or Twitter only. You have to put a URL in. You can click what pages that you want to post to. I've got my personal LinkedIn connected to this for the demo purposes. And basically, you can see and there's some nice tutorials here that help you understand along the way, and it will actually track ROI. You can do recurring campaigns. You can do campaigns that are based on RSS feeds. So if you know what those are, that means that you can really kind of dig in and and get some automated campaigns going and track them and push all that information out. Basically, you would create a piece of content or a link on your website, and you would push it out from here, and then this would track the performance, which you can see is very valuable. I'm going to go into agents here a little bit. Agents are my favorite, my absolute favorite feature, because this really gives you the flexibility to stay on top of things. Kind of like Google Alerts, if you're familiar with that. This actually includes Google Alerts if you create one. But you can actually search the entire internet. You can search people's blogs, and this is powerful because you can search competitors, partners, customers, pretty much anybody that you think find it as an influencer. Kind of go ahead and say, so I'm going to say my competitors. Now this isn't going to give me data today, or it's not going to give it to me quick because it has to search. But let's just say here any keywords that say social media consultants. You say add and say save, and you can see now it's actually going to go out on the internet and it's going to look for the results of pretty much anything it can find that relates to these keywords. Now that's going to be a lot of data, so this is going to take a long time. But one other really cool key point I want to bring up is that it'll actually search the influencers that have this keyword on all the social media networks, which is a very powerful feature. And then generally every day you get a roll-up email. I have an email that I saved for this. I'm going to bring up here. You get a daily digest email. This doesn't have any. Agents in it. But you can see that you do get this email every day. You can download the results to Excel, so it's very powerful, and that way you don't have to worry about logging into the portal every day to get some of the more important information that goes on. All right, so moving right along here, I'm going to go back to our main campaign screen. All right. I'm not going to go into the reporting. The reporting is just too exhaustive, but you can find a lot of good information from these reports that are run. See, what's our time look like? So, okay, we're at 7:30. So adding social media accounts is a snap. And I think we got kicked out here. Yep, so let me go ahead back into the portal again. This is the problem that I was having with the screencasting software. Okay, I'm going to go open up the project. Could have been the internet too that was a little bit slow. All right, so you can see we brought up our project addition dialog. This is where you're really gonna look at this tool and say, wow. Because you're not going to find another tool for less than $15,000 that can do what this tool can do at less than 1/10 of the price per month. So it's very powerful. So here we go. All these accounts are eligible accounts. You can see one of the interesting things, if you're a restaurant, Yelp is there. Meetup it will actually track Meetup stats, which is unique. Instagram, Google Plus, which is also very unique. A lot of companies don't track Google Plus data because of the API. Foursquare data. It's all combined together in your statistics reporting, analysis, and emails. But even more than that, you are actually able to integrate Google Analytics data and Alexa data, which is extremely powerful, as well as Clicky if you use Clicky. And you know that using these can be difficult. And what it does is it actually creates continuity between Google Analytics and your social performance, which is extremely powerful. You can use your own. You can use other URL shorteners such as Google. And last but not least, you can actually incorporate online shopping experiences, and this software will actually create continuity of information across all these platforms. So it gets extremely interesting and extremely useful very quickly. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. Create new goals. This is also a very powerful feature. You can actually create goals for yourself. So sort of campaign performance goals. Choose a campaign. You can say I know I want to track. I've got, I want to have 2,500 responses from this particular campaign, and you can actually track conversions as well through the website links, and you can set a date around it. So now we're moving into a very powerful tool where you can actually start to look at ROI, start gathering ROI. This tool actually, through the campaign dialog, you can actually assign value to clicks. So if you think about search engine marketing and adding a value to a click, you can actually calculate the ROI that you would receive in comparison to search engine marketing or Facebook marketing. So it can get complicated, but at the same time, you can see that there's a lot of flexibility in what you can get done. All right, we're 11:04 here, so I'm just going to go through these last two. We've got find contacts. You can actually create your own address book to market to specific groups on using this tool, as well as exporting data. Now, this tool is again, you can get it on your own. We generally recommend, and most of our customers will work with us in order to engage us for our social media command center, which is this tool plus another tool that aggregates all the social media data, and we take that and really kind of sort of mesh it together to give you a complete solution. So check the website, www.guidergroup.com, and click on what we do, and I'll look forward to seeing you on as a customer. Also, we do offer a trial, as I mentioned earlier, so if you'd like a free trial to sort of get used to this or do a demonstration of what some of the more specific possibilities are, then we'd be happy to do that as well. So this is Dwayne Wells from the Guider Group again, and I look forward to seeing you in the future for additional webcasts. Take care. Thanks for coming by.